What's good, everybody? It's your boy Cedric. Welcome back to Sweet Scale TV. You guys really came through the last episode. When I say I have movies and TV shows to last me the rest of my life, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, check out my previous episode. It'll all make sense. I just got something special in the mail. A huge shout out to the crew at Native Instruments for hooking me up with Complete Control S61. Really excited to check that out. That's coming up in the next few weeks. But in today's episode, I want to take a look at Xpand 2. It was on sale during Black Friday and Boxing Day. Without the sale, it's $9.99, so you're not paying an arm and a leg for this VST. People have asked me, how does this stack up to something like Heat Up 3? And I've even seen online people saying it stacks up to Omnisphere. So we're gonna have a good discussion about that. We're gonna do a quick review and tutorial and then check out some presets. But before we get started, I still see that only 15% of you guys are subscribed. This is the year we stop procrastinating. And the first step to doing that is hitting the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification. This is gonna be a good one. Let's get it started. So taking a look at Xpand 2, it's a pretty simple VST, nothing complicated about it. We're gonna start from the top left and work our way down. We got our smart knob section. This is where I would make adjustments. So this is a default. I like to adjust the attack. And maybe we'll also adjust the cutoff. And we can also add more parts. We can add up to 4 different parts. This is a great option for anyone that likes sound design. So we got 27 different categories to work with. We got the smart knobs for part A, B, C, D. Easiest for the collective preset. We have a master volume level. You can decide whether you want a preset to play poly or mono. You can have arpeggios or modulators, and then you have your effects section down below. You have over 50 different effects to choose from, as well as an on and off button. This section right here is where you would load and save presets. You can also turn on and off different parts. So if I want to make adjustments to part 8, I might turn off the other parts or turn down the level. Alright, so let's say I like this preset. I can just go over to save, and any preset I've saved will be found in the user folder. So it's pretty easy to make adjustments to presets as well as come up with your own. So that's how you use Xpand. There's nothing complicated about it. Let's check out a few presets. So you got all these different categories, and there's a lot to choose from each and every category. They got loops as well. That's old school right there. As soon as I hear those drums, it reminds me of a Whitney Houston song. Okay, hold on, give me a second. I got an idea. So let's bring in some pads and some synths. And I got 2 sections left, so I'm gonna add some bass. But I don't want the bass in the higher end, so let's take the basses down to F# 2. That way I'm not playing bass in the higher registry. For $10, that's pretty impressive. What other drums they got? What's this Timberland groove? That's pretty impressive. I'm starting to really like this VST. So how does Xpand compare to something like Heat Up 3 or some of the more premium VSTs? Okay, let's just do a quick comparison. I have a piano from Xpand, Heat Up 3, and Keyscape. Listen to the difference for each piano. There is a huge difference. Let's do the same thing with guitars. The same thing with pads. Here's the thing, I like this VST. I've said it right here, right now. I like this VST. Dollar for dollar, it stacks up. But the thing is, let's say we were comparing VSTs like we compare restaurants. I think Xpand 2 is like McDonald's. Now, don't get it twisted. I like McDonald's just as much as you. If Xpand was $100, I wouldn't buy it. If Heat Up 3 was $100, I would buy it. Heck, I think it's still on sale for $100. Omnisphere or Complete Control was on sale for $100. Everyone would buy it. I know people that like Xpand 2, you like it because you only paid $10. Anyone that's considered picking up Xpand 2, you're picking it up because the price is so good. If Xpand 2 was the same price as Omnisphere, you would never buy it. If I was to compare VSTs to, say, basketball players, Xpand 2 is a good bench player. Heat Up 3 is for sure a starter, almost all-star. You know, a good player, solid player. And then you have your native instruments, you have Spectrasonics. Those are your Hall of Famers, those are your superstars, or if we're talking about restaurants, those are your 5-star premium restaurants. With Xpand 2, these presets sound okay. If I was using Xpand 2, I would have to use effects to make the preset sound that much better. But when I use Heat Up 3, I choose to add effects. I don't need to, because the presets sound good enough. And then when you throw in your superstar VSTs, the preset is already amazing, and there's effects within Spectrasonics, there's effects within native instruments. So would I use Xpand 2? If I was just starting off, yeah, this is a VST I would pick up. Now, if you can afford to invest in something like Heat Up 3, you're way better off. The only thing that Xpand 2 has over Heat Up 3 is you can stack different sounds together within Xpand 2. You can't do that in Heat Up 3, so it's definitely an advantage. However, Omnisphere is top of the line, and you cannot compare Xpand to Omnisphere. They're in two different classes. McDonald's burger, premium steak, bench warmer, Hall of Famer. It's not even close. It's like talking about a Hyundai versus a Lamborghini. And don't get it twisted, I like McDonald's, but 99% of the time, I'm gonna take the gourmet meal, I'm gonna take the superstar Hall of Famer, I'm gonna take the Lamborghini. Xpand 2 is good, it's got some decent sounds, it's a good starting point. Although it's easy to use, it's not the greatest to navigate. Picking your sounds, even when you're going from category to category, oftentimes you'll just jump from one category if I'm in basses. If I scroll too quickly, I might end up in brass. It's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, you're really getting what you pay for a $5 to $10 VST. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not hating on it. It's decent, but it isn't a premium level VST. It's a good VST for someone that's starting to intermediate, but if you're someone that's intermediate to advanced, working with different artists, I don't recommend it. Because put it this way, if you had a session with Drake or The Baby, there's no way you're gonna show up at that session and the first VST you open up would be Xpand 2. But if I had a session with a hot artist, for sure I would use Heat Up 3. I definitely use Omnisphere, all my premium VSTs, no questions. But you would definitely not see me using Xpand 2. But if you're just starting off, definitely a good place to start. Another episode in the books. Hope you guys understand, I'm not trying to hate on Xpand 2 whatsoever. I just can't lie to you guys and tell you it's amazing when it's between decent and good. Like I said, if you do add external effects, you can really add a lot to your sound, and it's a great starting point. There's a lot coming up in the near future, so if you haven't already joined the SweetScale family, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. It's your boy Cedric from SweetScale TV. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next episode.